Hello, everyone. Welcome back. BogMod here. Last time in Trails Through Daybreak, we saved Sarah. Dylan got killed by Almata. Something's happened to Shahina. And they're good. And despite all the bad ideas as being, a bunch of rich people are like, we don't care about the lives of danger. We invested too much money in this film festival. Keep going.
In the 20 years since they first emerged in Calvert, they've become a true art form. One that will continue to spread throughout Zemuria. The world of the silver screen is enthralling and ever-evolving, capturing the hearts of audiences with its thrilling brand of drama. The fact so many of you have flocked to this desert city to celebrate them speaks volumes about the power of film.
I'm still not sure what I fully feel. Oh, what is going on?
I would, of course, be remiss not to acknowledge the cancellation of the Messeldon Film Festival 2 months ago. Its loss, however, shall not diminish our shared love for this burgeoning medium. Even above all else, may this festival serve as an expression of that innate richness and diversity.
Alright, there's some sort of either she's been memory wiped or mind control. I'm going to go with one of those two options. Possibly both.
As Prince of Elzai, I, Sharid Osval, am pleased to announce the commencement of the first Tharbad Film Festival.
And one of those two, I suppose a weird doppelganger is a possibility. But I'm going to go with mind control and / or memory wiping.
At noon, we'll be awarding the Leon d'Or, as well as putting on the Carnal Cavalcade. 2 events you won't want to miss. But enough rambling from royalty. To everyone attending, may your time here be joyous. Welcome to our cinematic celebration.
Damn, town's really coming to life now. This is the big day. No festivals I've ever seen compared to this one. Information blackout on what happened with Dylan's working as intended too. With Renee looking after it. He's certainly proven to be an impressive individual. I have mixed feelings to everything, but I'm definitely glad to see everyone's hard work paying off. Can't rest easy just yet. Yeah, no I can't. So the Carnal Cavalcade at noon, big award ceremony. Possibly the trouble could strike during either of those things. I'm not saying we can't have fun and enjoy ourselves, just stay on the lookout for anything suspicious. Yeah. Well, now, Archive Solutions goes about conducting its risk assessment work. I find it very interesting. It's me okay, you guys. Just our experience for Langport to use here. Check on Shahina and Sarah to see how they're doing as well. Yeah. Well, with Sarah, hopefully she feels better after a good night's sleep. As for the way it seems, I guess we got a plate full for our last day in town. Let's get to work, folks. Those cards being the couple really were true. At least we all managed to get to the festival in one piece. Shahana. Some of us made it in one piece.
Oh, come and see if you...
Say more positive energy in the air. I don't know very much about motion pictures. It's got an opportunity to learn more about what young people think these days.
You won't find this just anywhere. Hey there. See ya.
Less than you expect. Feels like 9 days compared to how things were yesterday. Isn't even during all the weirdness. Pretty familiar, that's for sure. So, whatever happened, I'm glad it's behind us. Oh, Jared.
Well...
Hello, welcome. We've got sweet honey and fresh apples in town. Would you buy some, maybe? Sorry. We're gonna have to yell all the time. What the heck I'm supposed to say? I can't give up. To make at least some sales so I get fired. Hang in there, Cinnamon. You got all you got. Good luck, Cinnamon. And how tasty the apples are. You'll have to start yourself from stealing more, just like me. Should have said that. Don't change my approach, front of him.
Need some spices, perhaps?
No comment about Cinnamon? Came to say hello. They seem nice. They're taking your kid to the film festival. That's nice.
Hello. Thanks for shopping.
With those horrible hookahs? It reminds they were using unapproved ingredients. Had some in stock myself, unfortunately. Makes me glad I kept recommending the traditional ones to customers. Sometimes some customers who bought some horrible hookahs I had in stock. The way it looks this morning, they all seem to have calmed down. Can't tell you what relief that is. Indeed. Chicken on the guild. Oh, there they are. Hey, girls. Hey, guys, morning. Good to see you're brimming with energy after all that craziness yesterday. How are you doing, Sarah? Are you holding up too? Yeah, I mostly feel fine. I'm getting some sleep. Thanks for asking. She's gonna fill in for me at the parade anyway, just to be safe. Aw, that's good. After being drugged, kidnapped, and almost murdered, you could take a break. You don't have to force yourself, by all means. Great, Shahina. After all the practice put in yesterday, there's no way you won't. So dance they would ever forget. Believe it. Yeah, someone's feel fired up. Saw it happened yesterday. You and my sister got kidnapped, not to mention all the other stuff. It'll literally be the nuttiest day of my entire life, no doubt. Bet I'm gonna make up for all that stress by making it the best day ever. Oh, Shahina. It's so good. I won't have time to remember any of the bad stuff that ever happened to us. Nobody will. What happens if I give it my all? That's why I'm stumped up. And I like your resolve, kid, but nothing to worry about. I can handle the spotlight. I'll shine as bright as the sun when I'm dancing on that float, just like you would. Anyone else around, in fact. You can count on me. Van's like, this is too much energy. I think Van's already starting to get a little suspicious about things. Nah, it's all good. I took this job knowing it might not be easy. We'll see it through. I think I want to make clear, Shahina. Thought I'd best to minimize any uncertainty going into today. Can't promise that the film festival will go completely without a hitch. But I can promise that, whatever happens, take care of it one way or another. So don't worry about what might happen. The what ifs to us. Out there. Blow it up as you should. Right here is going so reassuring. I know I can trust you. Just hope I'm imagining things either way. Van, trust that instinct and nose of yours. All we can do is focus on the here and now. Happens. Yeah, he definitely thinks something is up. With you. That's right, I'm better show than cheat code on. That's sort of a big responsibility for her. Between you and me, I'm a little anxious to say the least. I know she's got what it takes. Alright. Trust me than I give you credit for. He's told me. I'm capable. You know what? I'm kind of curious if we're gonna get to do one of those jobs that really toes the line and makes us think, all right, this explains why the cops are so worried. And not just the cops, why in general you have this reputation then. Yeah, Elmada's definitely still up to something. Calm down. There's no longer either. Go longer if they got rid of those terrible things. And then they'll attack you once again. Well, I'll see what that is. Subterranean Goddy's films! Kettle freeze over if I have anything good to say about that man's filth. Nothing beats tradition here. You know, this does remind me. I actually quite like how they've tried to mingle both the tradition, but changing with the modern times and all that sort of stuff in this particular area. Also, cat. Come on, cat. Daybreak Ismail. His Highness is at the hammam. Man, which means him in person. I have the honor of protecting someone from the royal family alongside the Najee. It's a great honor, as you can imagine, not just as a bracer, but as someone versed in the same royal swordfighting style. Seems those for as far as they did, even if only temporarily. Stop the festival. Now it's time to do my part to ensure it's a good event for the people of Farbad. Van, excellent, Van, everyone, excellent time. I was just about to come talk to all of you. Prince Sharid and Najee's with you, too. Mention our two favorite actresses, and even Sylphie. It's a party. Got the crew you've got here, Your Highness. What's the occasion? It's over. Figured taking a bath here would be a nice way to freshen ourselves up for the parade in this award ceremony. I'm curious what that 6-star hotel of yours has, in terms of fancy baths. By such lovely ladies, I'll be a bit lonely in the men's bath, so I want to invite you all as well. What do you say, Mr. Arkwright? It's time to stare before the parade officially begins. Bet we're coming in. Wouldn't dream of missing something like this. Then you get to rent out an entire bathhouse after all. Just running suits to law, as long as it gets you in the door, huh? That and sweets. It's the spot. Would having an entire bath to yourself really just makes all your aches and pains melt away. Pains, man. Yeah, I gotta agree, Van. That's not the kind of comments that you make at 24. I don't know exactly what Van means, because it's usually more hectic than you might think. In this where I can relax and wind and burden our precious commodity. It's an opportunity to examine myself inside and out, washing away everything, becoming a new me in turn. See, this man here, he understands. Exactly, Your Highness. Always felt that way. It's definitely served as a social function. First and foremost, a place to engage with yourself. At least in my opinion. Just so. Like that. Definitely see you're going far in life, Van. Great. For my life was enough. Now I got to share a bath with two of them. That meditative shit. Let's have some fun. A little test of endurance. Who's in? You know a word I said? It's a sacred place. Something you can just screw around in. Actually, I quite like that idea. Prince Sharid, no! Betrayed. I think I'm finally about to bring two souls together in spiritual harmony. I'm going to take her. What about you? Too scared to take me? Not that I blame you when it's clear as day. Which of us is more stamina? Yourself, kid. Alright. I'll play. I'll play. What are they going to do? Any men getting rowdy on the other side? They should be out. Again, I'm not sure what's happening. That you can hear them, but they can't hear you. Oh, man, my foot. They might as well be a bunch of kids. Judith? Van was definitely like, you know what, everybody? I love that we can just sit down, relax, be self-reflective. It's nice. I have to report this to His Highness's sister later. Oh, I see what they've done there. It looks like all of the character models, I'm guessing, have just simple white, effectively, underwear that they've probably done just in case any weird angle situations come up to avoid people getting random peeks up their skirts type situations. Because you can definitely see with Naj there, the towel shouldn't rest on her like that. Flipped up like it is to show off her panties. So I'm guessing that's what they've done with the character models. For the best. Does at least sound like she's got her act together. Someone there can make a dent in him. There's someone making a dent. Judith. You've warmed up to Van's assistance. How did that happen? You don't mind. And how do I look like I've warmed up to them? Oh, it's just a feeling I have. shut up. Don't give me that cheeky smile and a giggle. Ida, thanks for filling me in. I really appreciate it. Boss told me a little about it before, but I'm so glad that you got to hear it from your side as well. Like she was an amazing woman right to the very end. Yeah, she was. I really admired her. Get together with her, Zeno and Leo, one of these days. It's not enough to lose the boss. And go to, I guess. You know, it's good that they're getting this moment. That would have been a missed opportunity if they hadn't. Okay, I'm sorry for getting all gloomy there. Besides, it wasn't all lost for either of us. Well, what do you mean? Well, she was something of an older sister to both of us, yeah? It gives us a personal connection. Now we're coming together because of it. What about you? But I feel like what we have could turn into something special. Aww. What about you too, you know? I think she also wanted to see you again. That's how she ever thought we would meet up. But I'm so glad we got to talk. This has been great. I'm glad you think so too. I know I'm not for Ida. I don't want to be either. But for a Jaeger, from what I've seen, I get the feeling our combat cells line up pretty well. Yeah, she's got the whole light on her feet angle. She favors the gun a little more than you do. Any questions on stuff? Just ask. I'm more than happy to talk. Can I ask you something right now? What is it? There's something that has been bothering me ever since we came in here. The girls are... What's something Aaron would say? Packing heat. Or something like that. How can I be like all of them? Okay, that's about the last thing I was expecting you to ask. Sorry. And there's no hope for me? Well, it's true that Nina and Judith are really beautiful. That girls are easy on the eyes, too. Every woman in this game is... It is the nature of the world we live in. Yeah, you're 13. I wouldn't worry too much about that. You think so? I think so, I know so. I used to be pretty similar to you until I had a growth spurt right around the time I turned 18. Hey, do you mind if I join you? Speaking of that growth spurt, I think that was timed a little there by the game writers. Just like Anya's one day. There we go, yeah. Quick question, Anya's. Go to Aramis, yeah? Yeah, I'm a first year there. Dang, a first year and you're already like that. You're in class president, I knew. Emma! I was like, I got stuck on second class 7 for a second there, and I couldn't remember first class 7 for a moment on who was it. But it's Emma! Emma Milstein, our local witch lady? Class president? Why? Oh, it's nothing really. Stare at chest. She, no, the simple fact is she had big boobs. Anyway, for back to our discussion. Truth be told, it's also important to know your limits and recognize you won't have everything others do. It's part of being an adult. That's not what you said before! Forget it. It's got nothing to do with you. Can't even begin to imagine what it's like having the things that you do. You seem to feel like the odd one out. What would I lose to a punk ass like him? Do you, huh, Gramps? Hey, you're like some special reincarnated demon tyrant. That we lost to you, I'm not too worried about. I was going to say you were wrong, but I had a fine time. Even I was the first one to lose. I wonder what they did for a competition. What? On Communion's Men? There's some good monasteries of the night if you catch my drift. That sounds like a grand idea. Count me in. Your Highness, I need you to consider your position before making such commitments. Pardon me? I was merely kidding, of course. Yes. Make sure you don't get caught by your scary-ass bodyguard. Don't give the guy any ideas. You wouldn't push your luck when it comes to that woman. Those guys seem to be having fun. True. I don't know if we should be especially happy about it in this case. I'll let them enjoy it. So, before we head out, counting on you guys to get us through the parade and everything. Don't let us down. Security, everything's under control. Yeah. So we're doing it, sound pretty into it. Sure, like that before. I know how it goes. Yeah, you and Mora. Time. Here's side stories from her about what Ida was like back in the day. Some racers and Jaeger's talk. Damn, were you just talking about heavy shit the entire time when Demas were horsing around? Discussing more typical concerns of young ladies. Set! Don't say it like that! You're gonna be having weird thoughts. So young ladies are always like, will I have a giant chest? I better have a giant chest. I need to have giant bazongazongas. Big hoogly wooglies. Badonkadonks. Etc. 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 I love that. When he appears in the buff and competing like that, you learn a lot about each other's men. You two, alright. Especially just how much the old fartier is getting on in years. So just remember, 5 years, 4 years apart. Ben, you're 24. He's 20. Unless your birthday happened sometime this year, I would put you at 4 years apart. I'm gonna shoes before you know it. What you three got up to in there? I want to know. On the side, and it all sounded rather colorful. Ah, forget our tomfoolery. Such the jovial band, even more than I initially surmised. Let's do this again, not for business, but purely for pleasure. There's a lot coming from a man of your stature, but if we're gonna have little competitions, can we wait until I've trained up a bit? We'll lose to this punk ass again. To be fair, already, old fart, your time has come and gone. Alright. I mean, there's something shady about you still, Prince, but I am growing to like you more and more. I feel so clear now. I can give my speech completely off the cuff. I don't need any script to back me up. Don't know if that's a good idea, but... you can't ensure tell the Prince off when he starts to get out of hand in situations such as that. You have my permission, in fact. To be fair, Aaron started it. The Prince of Erebon is said to be. You mean the one who joined a terrorist organization? Catch a break, dude. It's be hard looking after him. It was pretty quiet when we were all in the bath together, but she looked amazing. Holy smokes, her body's unbelievable. Telling me that there's more than meets the eye underneath that trim suit of hers? Now you mention it. I certainly can't believe it. I was quite impressed with her musculature seeing it up close. No, otherwise. But she clearly maintains an extensive routine. She's as taut as a bowstring, with no slack at any point. Yeah, that makes sense given her line of work. That's a testament to my training to be competent from the resulting physique. Yeah, I guess. The events goes as planned, work is rewarded. No, Naji. We're ready for the parade on our end, so until things kick off, I'm going to take it nice and slow, save my stamina for what's to come. So nervous. Not have to believe in her. In fact, I do. Judith and I both know she can do it.
Heading into the hammam?
You gonna take a quick bath, yeah?
I hate getting sweaty, but I could get used to this.
This might be a little too toasty.
On top of the world! Glad to see you enjoyed yourself.
Introduce Hammam with his presence. Awful guy, and he is. I took it nervous serving someone such a high profile, you know. Make sure everything's running perfectly, so he enjoys his visit. Can't have anything embarrassing happen when he's here. Everyone's a little more calm. Yeah, the orbital hookahs that were laced with the drugs. one more quick stop. Then we'll finish talking to everybody. We'll knock out some side quests. And we'll advance the plot, just like we normally do.
Don't be shy. Take a look.
Detective? Hey, Gumshoe. Any progress in your investigation? It's you again? Where do you get off? What makes you think I have to tell you anything about how my work is going, huh? I mean, the first one wants to find the dude. Can't act like we got nothing to do with the case. Still going. With the name of our culprit, Melchior. That's only because he wrote it himself. It's a shame. So many boys would have found some leads on where the scumbag might be lurking, but guess not. Able to ascertain how he broke into the building. Then subsequently got out. Yeah, there's got to be another. There has to be a second, like. Okay, no. So this is. I gotta disagree with you on this one, game. Dylan was clearly headed for an alternate hidden exit. He had to have been. Or else running off like he did would make no sense. But that's clearly how Melchior got in and out. Why couldn't you find that? The file left behind. The victim had connections with organized crime. Graffiti. The Purple Heart left a trace of evidence. Skilled assassin who knows his business. Spooky Melchior. Excuse the hell out of us. To leave my girlfriend and I tried to investigate the scene, you know. Do my best here. You know, Date, I'm sympathetic to your plight and your situation. I will give you that. I'm trying to mock you, man. I'm just saying that's the sort of slippery bastard we're up against. My first run-in with this Melchior character. Side remains at large. I can only hope nothing happens during the film festival. The kids were helping out with security on the parade. Is that true? Are helping out, more or less. Saying official so much as something we'll be doing as part of our assignment, but yeah. Too late to say this, but don't go stepping into anything too dangerous. Gotta work to police professionals. You can handle it. Yeah. I don't know about that, Mr. Police Officer. I like how you're going to. Texas, please do stay safe. So far, she'll wait for the parade to start. Wait for the parade from the travel menu will cause the main story to advance. Much. See whatever policemen you like. No murder case. We want to go where else you're doing and leave the police work to professionals, understood? This? I'm supposed to be out there doing the fold with my girlfriend right now. And here I am doing the exact opposite. You know, again, I sympathize. Let me know in the comments below. Do we sympathize with Detective Nate here and his plight? His girlfriend's situation? I'm just glad we have one less house to take care of right now. I think we should feel a little bad for them. Criminals? I'm excited about the way he died. I feel sorry for him, but it's hard to put into words. Yeah, it's a little awkward to find out your boss was gruesomely murdered. But also, he was criminal scum that contributed to horrible things, no doubt. Best. Company now. Oh, he's got a VP, right? Let's quickly go visit the boards.
Alright.
Tonight's the big bartender competition. I want no content I want to make. Can commence ingredients. Bermati waiting for us at the hotel. Yeah, we should definitely give him a hand.
Go, go, go!
Why don't we see...
The dangerous giant monster, the Johanna Frau, has appeared in the Sand Sea. Alright. Well, we got our missions. With that, we're going to take a little break. Thank you for watching, everyone. Do share your thoughts and comments. I do love to read them. And I'll talk to you all soon for more. Bye.